Hello, we are back in Spirits of Steel, A New Dawn, and we are doing the Balkanized world map again. So, as you can see today, we are playing as the normal US. This is going to be very difficult, due to the socialist states being right there, a lot of nations that could very well attack us, push right to our capital immediately, directly bordering us. We've got, it turns out we actually have some nations of the same ideology over here, so that's good. It's good to see. Okay, so New England usually makes a faction in this. So since Quebec gets invited to said faction, usually we should grab that. That gives us a border with Quebec and with New England for when they do create their faction. And that faction would definitely help us when we eventually go to war with the socialist states right here. So we can now declare war on Cuba, and we can just naval invade their capital. That's going to capitulate them. And there's a port in Cuba, thankfully, so we can just use that to get our troops out of the island immediately. What else would be a good starting point here? I mean, the problem is there's a lot of nations of equal or greater power over here that would be fairly difficult to try and take down. Does Greenland have any city? Yeah, I guess we can go for Greenland next since they don't. Oh, and we need military access from Quebec first, but they're the same ideology, so no problem. Okay, let's take Greenland. They share a border with this Canada right there. That's fine. I can spare one troop for that border. Now let's take Iceland. Alright, so that's basically the freest nations that we can really be attacking here. Those are probably the easiest attacks we could do right now. So I'm just looking around South America to see if there's anything else that seems, or around the world honestly, to see if there's anything that seems fairly easy to take with a high population. And I wouldn't really go for India or really directly into China, since that seems kind of cheating for what we're doing here. We're going to take a look at the faction map mode real quick to see if anything's come up. Yeah. Alright, so one of the Russian states has created, two of them have created factions. And those are both going to be ideological factions. So that, and plus we're just far away and we don't really care about that right now. We're just waiting on New England to make their faction. Alright, New England has created their faction, so they're going to invite both Quebec and us into it. Okay, so we're going to want to deploy all these troops. We're going to want to set up some defenses. Accept the offer to join the faction. And we'll leave the stack of 8 on our capital just in case. We will split all of these troops in half just to avoid anything weird going on. Okay, Quebec has joined the pack. So what we can do now is pause the game, declare war on Illinois, declare war on the socialist states. We can call in New England and also Quebec. We can slow this down a little bit so that we can micro this. Since, yeah, we are going to need to micro this in order to do anything. Alright, and the socialist state should be capitulating soon. We've got a very high stability, so that's good. We're not going to have any strange revolts popping up for no reason. What if we just go and take Chicago? Are they going to contest it? That's their capital, and they should capitulate once I do that. Alright, so we get both of those nations taken down very easily, or at least fairly easily. Great Lakes is also liberal, so they can join the faction. So that's not really an issue leaving them there. Plus, if they get a revolt, they can literally just revolt to us. So New England's got their army over here. Do we have, if we wanted to go after this Canada, do we have a good opportunity to do so? Or actually, I think what we should be doing is going after the nationalist America down here, because we don't want nationalists over here. We're the US. That's not something we tolerate, really. So we will declare war on them. We will call in New England once again. We will absolutely wreck them with the help of New England. And oh, they had the Panama Canal as well as Guantanamo. Can I say that place on you? It's a place name. It's a place name. That it should be fine. I'm not mentioning anything. So yeah. Okay, so they had that. So okay. So we've got a good chunk of the former US reunited. We've got a lot of divisions for ourselves now. We have Greenland and Iceland, and if we wanted to go into Canada, I don't really see too much of a problem in doing so right now. Okay, I didn't mean for all of those to go right there. That's fine. Alright, so now we can pause it again. And yeah, we can go to war with both Texas and the American Commonwealth. Again, we don't want monarchists in the US either. Just send all these guys into this one province. They don't have any tiles, so it's going to be super easy. All these guys can attack there, these guys there, and these guys can attack there. Meanwhile, New England is just going to hold, and okay, they've both capitulated. That gives us states of Texas, Oklahoma, New Mexico, and Arizona. So yeah, we're doing good. We are definitely on our way to reuniting the former U.S. So let's take a look at the. Oh, it turns out liberal is actually green and not. Okay, never mind. I mixed up the ideology colors for this game. That's fine. Okay, so we're bordering a couple countries that have the same ideology as us. I'm not really sure if that's good or bad here. Let's line up our troops next to the Great Lakes since they're just not joining the faction. So it's just going to be a free kill for us. Okay, please actually move to. Alright, that's good. Now we'll declare on the Great Lakes and we'll call in New England again. again, they just don't have the troops to push here. Oh, they didn't even have a city, so we could just take them from there. That's great. It's actually great. Okay, so Canada is absolutely going nuts in civil war right now. They're actually liberal, and we share a border with them, so they could theoretically join the faction if New England AI somehow recognizes that it should invite them to join. So that's beneficial for us. Then again, there's nationalists rising up in Spain, so I don't know what the AI is going to do here. Let's go after Midwest, call New England again. They know the drill, we know the drill. Oh, they don't have the city either. Okay, that's an easy capitulation again. Alright, so let's let Canada just fight it out. That's fine, I guess. It's not really worth causing that much of an issue up there, or somehow getting some sort of game-breaking glitch from declaring war on a nation that's in a civil war, because that happens sometimes in this game. Alright, now Montana. Called arms again. New England is throwing a little bit. Okay. I mean, I don't know why any of these nations are even really putting up any resistance anymore, since we are almost back. Actually, can we do this in one push here? That would be a fun little challenge that we could try, at least now that we are kind of in a position to do so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nations here. So we will declare war on all 5. We'll call in New England anyways. That's a few more points of political power, but it's fine. We'll call in New England, and we'll also call in this new Mexican nation that decided to join our faction. Now, they really shouldn't be pushing us at all here, on any front. Oh, that Mexican nation has capitulated. That the New England troops have a chance of getting encircled there. Oh, they've... Yeah, we need reinforcements, like, really badly up there. Alright, are we actually pushing? Just feel like we need to get one quick capitulation on one nation here in order to do this. Alright, Nevada has capitulated. That gets some of their troops redirected there. Argentina is not in our faction, so we can ignore that pop up there. Oh, let's send these troops up there, and these troops there, and I don't know why there's Californian troops all the way over in, what is that, Nebraska, but seriously can't believe just how out of control this got in a matter of seconds. Yeah, now they're pushing again, since we don't have troops to counter correctly. Alright, let's send in some of our troops there, some of our troops there. Let's make sure they don't get encircled. Alright, now we're pushing back in Montana. Utah has capitulated. I think that gives us the ticket we need to keep going. Oh, did California capitulate, then get restored somehow, and then the Pacific states took their land? Alright, that's kind of funny. Alright, we're about to get another victory right here. California has capitulated. What about the Pacific states now? Alright. Alright, that gives us... the rest of the contiguous USA. And don't think we haven't forgot about Alaska or Hawaii, as we can just do a quick naval invasion, as they have no cities again. Yeah, Hawaii doesn't have any cities either. So let's take this stack of 1. Let's move them over to Hawaii's main island. There's no one defending that. Get the rest of... And we've reunited the United States of America in a balkanized world, excluding New England, but New England's chill with us, I guess, so we'll just leave them be for now. Alright, see you guys in the next one. Bye.